I don't really need a lecture from my son right now. I'm still the father of this family.
I know. That's why Gracie wanted to eat breakfast with you.
You mentioned Genesis chapter 1, the account of God creating everything.
Yes, and it was very good.
Yeah. Well, do you have any slime?
Any slime?
Yeah.
What a strange question.
Stormy? Stormy, where are you?
Kayla, I told you not to bring your cat to school.
I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. Dinosaur fever is still strong in Discovery Mountain Academy. Ever since Rich arrived with his dinosaur bone, everyone's been talking about dinosaurs. Well, there's another visitor in Discovery Mountain, Judah and Gracie's dad, John. Now, Judah isn't so sure that his dad likes them living in Discovery Mountain, and he thinks that it's all his fault. Well, it's another sunny day, and it looks like Mrs. Torres is stopping into Trekkers after her morning walk. Let's join them in today's episode called Slime. It's part 4 of our story series called In the Beginning.
Hey, Rich, did you see this postcard from Jake?
Yeah, he made it to the dig. Phew. But, oh, look at this picture of Jake. The professor is not going to like that.
Oh, Jake. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Mr. Simon, would you please call McGee again? I have to know how long I'm going to be stuck here.
Stuck?
Well, not in a bad way, but, I'd like to get to the dig myself.
I understand. Bluebird is with Jake. Otherwise, I'd just fly up and see McGee. Best I can do for you is to keep calling.
Well, all right. Thank you. Keep me posted.
Good morning, Mrs. Torres. How was your walk this morning?
Good morning, Mr. Simon. Oh, good morning, Rich.
Good morning.
My walk this morning was just wonderful. I read in Genesis...
Wait. You walk and read? Like at the same time?
Of course. I love to read my Bible right outside in God's second book, His creation.
Huh. I think I'd trip and break my nose if I walked and read.
Well, Mrs. Torres is a pro, aren't you? Would you like your usual?
I trip occasionally too, but it's worth it. And yes, please, Mr. Simon, I'll take my usual, 1 bottle of carrot juice and an apple to share with Peachy.
Peachy?
Our town's pet moose. She loves them.
Carrot juice for breakfast? Ew. And a tame town moose. Mr. Simon, your town is one of a kind.
Oh, thank you, Rich. Discovery Mountain is one of a kind. It's a good town.
Discovery Mountain is very good, just like God's beautiful creation. I just read that.
Genesis chapter 1?
Yes, my students have had a lot of Bible questions along with their dinosaur fever. I'm glad that you're here to answer some of their questions.
Well, it wasn't my plan to stay, but until old McGee realizes that my Edmontosaurus bone didn't come from his property, I'm here, and I'm happy to help.
Good. Thanks for the carrot juice, Mr. Simon. Delicious as always.
Mrs. Torres, I keep it stocked just for you.
Oh, Mrs. Torres, I have an idea.
Yes?
You mentioned Genesis chapter 1, the account of God creating everything.
Yes, and it was very good.
Yeah. Well, do you have any slime?
Any slime?
Yeah.
What a strange question.
Well, you're an academy science teacher. I just thought you might have some slime.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do.
Aha, I knew it.
Come by my classroom this morning. I'll give you some.
Great, thank you.
What are you going to use it for?
Oh, you'll see.
All right. Just keep us in suspense then. Bye.
Bye. Rich, I'll try McGee again, and I'll let you know what I hear.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Simon.
Would you like some carrot juice for breakfast?
Oh, no thanks. I think I'll skip breakfast. Bye.
All right, bye.
Michelle! Michelle!
Yes, John, I was just helping a customer. What's the matter?
Have you seen my screwdriver?
I haven't. Did you check over by the washer and dryer? You might have left it over there after you fixed that cupboard last night.
Nah, I checked there first. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Well, I'm sure that you'll find it. Excuse me, though, I've got customers waiting. I'll be right there, Mrs. Enderby.
Dad, do you want to have breakfast with me? Mommy made banana muffins with no walnuts. I don't like walnuts.
Did you see my screwdriver?
No, but Dad, do you want
Not right now, Gracie. I need to find that tool. It's valuable.
Okay.
It's all right, Gracie. Go sit at the counter. I'll come and eat breakfast with you.
Thanks, Judah.
Hey, Dad, don't you think...
Judah, good. Can you look on the top shelf above the oven? See if my screwdriver's up there.
Well, okay. No, it's not up here.
Must be here somewhere.
Dad,
Yes, Judah?
don't you think you should have answered Gracie?
I did answer her, son.
She just wanted to have breakfast with you. She doesn't get to see you that often.
Judah, I'm looking for my screwdriver. I don't really need a lecture from my son right now. I'm still the father of this family.
I know. That's why Gracie wanted to eat breakfast with you.
Not now, Judah.
Fine.
Fine.
Here, Judah, do you want orange juice?
No, I'm not very thirsty, Gracie.
Judah, what's wrong?
Doesn't matter. It's all my fault.
What's your fault?
I don't really want to talk about it.
I'm all finished. Do you still want to walk to school with me?
Oh, of course. Come on, let's go.
Bye, Mrs. Enderby. Come back and see us soon. Oh, here's the screwdriver. John,
Yes?
I found your screwdriver. It was by the sink.
Oh, right. I set it down when I washed my hands. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, dear.
What's the matter now?
Are the kids still here?
No, they left for school.
Gracie wanted me to eat breakfast with her, and then Judah and I had a fight.
Oh?
I was distracted looking for this screwdriver. The whole reason I'm here isn't to fix cupboards. I'm here to see the kids, to spend time with them.
I know.
I messed up this morning.
Why don't you talk to Judah about it? There's nothing like a genuine apology to make things better.
Yes, you're right. Michelle?
Yes?
Customers?
Oh, thanks.
Kayla, what's in your backpack?
Hey, Wyatt. What do you mean?
Come on, you brought Stormy again, didn't you?
I did not. Rita won't let me.
Hey, Kayla. What's in your backpack?
Ugh, not you too, Jamie. Stormy is not in my backpack.
Sure she isn't.
Right? Wyatt and I know the truth.
You guys, look. I left her at home. Rita told me I couldn't bring her, even though she's expecting kittens.
All right, we all believe you.
Okay, everyone. Find your seats. Take out your textbooks and...
Textbooks?
Who could tell me what year Napoleon lost the Battle of Waterloo?
Miss Simon?
Oh, yes, Wyatt.
This is Bible class.
Yes.
You just asked what year Napoleon won the Battle of Waterloo.
I did?
You did.
No, I couldn't have. Napoleon lost the Battle of Waterloo. I wouldn't have said that. I'm a historian.
You said lost, but, Miss Simon, this is Bible class, not world history.
You guys, I am so sorry. I'm so tired. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but please, Jake, come back. I'm teaching too many classes and my brain is so scrambled.
Here, Miss Simon, why don't you just have a seat right here?
Thanks, Wyatt. Sitting is better. Okay, now, listen, Bible class. You all know Genesis chapters 1 and 2, right?
Yep, I learned it in kindergarten.
I learned it before kindergarten.
I learned it when I was an infant.
All right, you guys, this isn't a competition. Listen, the whole school has dinosaur fever.
Not us, really.
No one in this room is interested in dinosaurs?
Of course we are. You saw that Admonosaurus bone.
Oh, I looked up this amazing dinosaur fossil online. It's a nodosaur, and it's preserved in 3D in the rock. spiky back and all. It took 6 years to...
As I was saying, dinosaur fever. Now, I know you've all heard the story of how God created the earth from Genesis 1 and 2. Now listen up.
Yeah?
Genesis tells us that God created our world and everything in it.
Yeah, the grass and the flowers.
And the eagles and the dolphins.
And the cats, like Stormy. Miss Simon, did I tell you that she's having kittens?
Yes, Kayla.
Kayla, we all know.
Now listen, you're all old enough to read and study the Bible for yourselves. Don't think that you know a story because you heard it when you were a little kid. Wyatt,
Yeah?
can I call you out in front of the class?
I guess so.
When's the last time you read the book of Genesis? I mean, just you, studying it for yourself.
Oh, I can't even remember.
Me neither.
So I'm not the only one?
It's time. Don't just believe something just because you learned it in kindergarten. Now, who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo?
Miss Simon.
I'm totally kidding. Gotcha.
Wyatt, Kayla, I have an idea, but it's a secret. I'll tell you after school.
Okay.
Can I tell Stormy?
Kayla, really?
Miss Simon shared some good advice. I wonder what Jamie's secret idea is. We'll take a quick break. Stay close by. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Grant, and I play Judah here on Discovery Mountain. Did you know that Discovery Mountain is on Instagram? Follow us for behind-the-scenes content on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll see you there.
Hey, it's Sean Boonstra, Speaker Director of The Voice of Prophecy, the ministry that brings you this program. Has Discovery Mountain been an encouragement to the children in your life? Weekly Discovery Mountain episodes are made possible through the generosity of our supporters. Would you like to join us as a supporter? Find out how you can receive a Discovery Mountain t-shirt as a thank you gift. Call us at 1-877-566-7365 today. That's 877-566-7365.
Hi, Miss Michelle here. Take Discovery Mountain with you on your next road trip with our beautifully designed audio CD sets. Find them at discoverymountain.com/store.
Dinosaur fever seems to be alive and well at the academy. Mrs. Lee is trying to get her classroom's attention, but she's having a little trouble. Come on, let's join them.
May I have everyone's attention?
The Triceratops has 3 big horns at the top of its head. Look, like this.
The Triceratops isn't mean at all.
First and second graders, take a seat.
He wasn't mean. He used the horns to keep away the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Mia, Gracie.
Yes, Mrs. Lee?
Would you like to tell the rest of the class what you were talking about? It must be important since you were talking and not listening to my instructions.
Well, I was just showing Gracie what the Triceratops horns look like. See, like this.
Ah, I see. And Gracie, what did you think?
I thought that they looked like very good Triceratop horns. The kind that would protect it from a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Roar!
I see. You may both sit down now.
Sorry, Mrs. Lee.
Yes, Mrs. Lee.
Dinosaur fever.
Oh, yeah, the dinosaur.
Stop! That wasn't an invitation for you to all start talking again. Mia, a few days ago you didn't care about dinosaurs at all.
True, but I didn't know how awesome they were.
And Gracie, you thought they were all scary.
Yeah, but I didn't know about all the not scary kinds of dinosaurs.
I see. All right, now everyone, could you please take out your math workbooks? I know it's not nearly as exciting as an extinct animal with 3 horns on its head, but addition is what we're going to learn today.
Mrs. Lee?
Oh, Reader, come in.
May I interrupt you for a moment?
Sure, why not? Class, read the top of page 14 while I talk to Principal Reader.
Mrs. Lee, I'm going through the attendance records, and according to what you've turned in, you haven't had any students for the last 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry, Reader. I definitely had students. I'm just behind on my attendance records.
Oh, good. That's what I assumed, but I had to check. You've never missed them before.
True. We've also never had a dinosaur bone in Discovery Mountain before.
Well, Rich is going to answer all their questions today, and that should take care of dinosaur fever.
You think so?
I pray so.
Hey, Kayla, save me a seat, will you?
Okay, fine, but everyone's trying to push to the front. Hurry.
Hi, son.
Oh, Dad, I was just looking for you.
Yeah, I want to talk to you, Judah.
Discovery Mountain Academy. Back by popular demand is our personal dinosaur expert, Rich.
I'll talk to you after the program.
Oh, okay, Dad. I'll come and find you.
Discovery Mountain Academy teachers and students, I am still here. I've met a few of you, but I haven't shaken too many hands. You, looking for a seat up front, may I shake your hand?
Who, me?
Yes, aren't you Judah?
Yeah, good to see you.
Judah, you've just been slimed.
I can see that. Ugh, it's all squishy.
And you can keep that slime, Judah. I have some more right here.
Thanks, I think.
Look at this slime, everyone. It's stretchy, and if you hold your hand out, it almost moves by itself. Does that mean that the slime is alive? Right. Now, what if I left this slime right here on the gym floor for a week, no one touching it? Would it come to life then? No. What if we left it outside in the sunshine for a year? Would it come to life then? No. How about 10 years, or 100 years, or 1,000 years? Would it come to life then? No. Right. This slime might wiggle, but it is not alive. Only living things can give life to other living things. That is called biogenesis. And thanks, Mrs. Torres, for the slime.
You're welcome.
So, where did dinosaurs come from? All right, here's a quiz. What kind of animals were dinosaurs?
Ooh, I know.
Owen, my man, what's the answer?
They were lizards.
Right. The name for dinosaur actually means terrible lizard. Now, are lizards living things? Of course they are. So, where did dinosaurs come from?
Oh, I know what he means. Ooh.
Yes, Jamie Simon, right?
That's me. So dinosaurs were living beings, so
Yes.
that means God created them.
That's right. God created all things, and he created the lizards on the sixth day. Genesis chapter 1 and verse 31 tells us that God saw everything that he had made, and that it was very good.
Ooh, Rich.
Yes, Owen?
So if God created the dinosaurs, why were they so strange looking?
Stormy, where are you?
Kayla, I told you not to bring your cat to school.
I didn't. She must have followed me here. Stormy, where are you?
Kayla, there she goes.
Someone grab her, but be gentle. She's expecting kittens.
Stormy followed Kayla to school, and now she's in the assembly. This is an exciting day, but we have to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hi, parents and teachers. Director Doug here. Here at Discovery Mountain, we like to exercise our faith. We've created a faith exercise workbook to help your children and students dig a little deeper. Each workbook contains age-specific, engaging activities and coloring pages based on the seasonal Bible story. Find the faith exercise workbooks at discoverymountain.com/store and exercise your faith today.
Did they catch Stormy? I wonder if Kayla will get in trouble for her cat being at school. And how will Judah's talk with his dad go? Well, here's the rest of today's episode called Slime. Let's find out.
Stormy.
She's all right, Kayla. I grabbed her gently.
Oh, thank you, Mia. Come here, sweetie.
Kayla, is she all right?
Yes, Rita, she's purring. Listen.
Well, you know, she can't stay here.
I know. I'll call my dad and ask him to come and get her.
Everyone, Stormy is all right. Principal Reader, could Stormy stay for assembly? She can actually help me answer Owen's question.
Is that okay with you, Kayla?
Of course, my girl will be a star.
All right. Rich, Stormy can stay. But just for this assembly. I don't want all of you students bringing your pets to school tomorrow.
You heard your principal, everyone. Okay, come here, Stormy. Come here.
It's okay. You can go, Stormy.
Aw, she likes me.
She likes everyone right now. It's her maternal instincts.
Owen, Now, what was your question before Stormy made her appearance? Do you remember?
Oh yes. If God created the dinosaurs, why were they so strange looking?
That's a good question. God created all life. Only a living thing can give life to another living thing. So, God created the lizards.
All different kinds?
Well, good question. Stormy here is having kittens, right, Kayla?
She sure is.
And when her kittens are born, they probably won't all look like Stormy. Some might be striped like she is. Some might be sort of gray colored, some white, and maybe some will look nothing like her. But they'll all be kittens.
They'll be my kittens. If anyone wants to adopt one, there will be a lengthy screening process first.
And there are lots of different varieties of cats. Long-haired, short-haired, no-haired. But they're all cats. God created the cats on the same day that he created lizards, on the 6th day. So there are 2 possible answers to Owen's question.
What are they?
Patience. First, that God created lizards, a lot like the ones that we see today. Before Noah's flood, people, and we can assume animals, lived a lot longer than they did after the flood. And since reptiles never stopped growing their whole lives, maybe the lizard variety grew to be strange looking and huge because they were old.
My uncle has a German Shepherd and a Dalmatian dog. He bred them and they had German Shepherd Dalmatian mixed puppies.
Oh, those must be cute puppies.
Nah, I think they're sort of strange looking. Is that what the people before the flood did with the lizards?
You know, I might look old to you guys, but believe it or not, I didn't live before the flood. Not even Reader lived that long ago.
Hey!
So, Owen, that is a good question. But we just don't know. But remember, even if the people did somehow create new varieties of reptiles, who created everything?
God did.
Right. So, the second possible answer is that God created the dinosaurs, as strange as they look to us.
Oh.
Yes, Mia, right? What's your question?
Why would God create something so strange looking?
Mia, have you ever heard of a blobfish?
A blobfish? No, that's not a real fish, is it?
It sure is. They live off the coast of Australia, deep in the ocean, and they are very strange looking. And God created them.
So, Rich, which answer is right?
I just don't know. There's a lot about dinosaurs that scientists are still learning, and we just don't know. Oh, Stormy, you can go back to Kayla now. Thanks, Kayla.
Come here, baby.
Rich, I'm afraid that our time is up. These students need to get back to class.
Go back to class now, everyone. And remember, I don't know is a good answer for scientists, but not on your science tests. Go and learn.
Hey, Dad!
Judah, there you are.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, Mrs. Torres was just sharing a chemist joke with me. I'm going to tell your mom tonight. She's going to laugh too.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Judah, I owe you an apology.
You do?
Yeah, you were right this morning. I should have had breakfast with Gracie, and I shouldn't have got upset with you for sharing that with me.
Oh, Dad, I forgive you. All these changes are my fault. I should be apologizing to you.
All your fault?
Yeah, I became a Christian, and then I suggested moving here to Discovery Mountain. And now Mom is a Christian, and it's all just so different.
Son, your mom and I didn't get separated because you became a Christian.
I mean, I guess I knew that, but still, it made everything more difficult on you.
I might not share your faith, but I respect it. Don't ever apologize for being a Christian.
Dad, I don't know what to say.
Judah, you're a good son, a very good son.
Does this mean we can stay in Discovery Mountain? With your blessing?
Jude, John, have either of you seen Rich?
Rich? I think he's still at the front of the gym talking to Reader.
Oh, thanks.
Is everything all right?
Oh, I don't know. McGee called. He wants to see Rich right away. He says he has words for him.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Where are you at, Sonny?
McGee, now, just a minute.
Sonny, my bulldozing crew finished, and there's something I gotta show you.
Hey, McGee, I told you that I didn't dig up the dinosaur bone on your property. I brought it with me.
Yeah, well, my crew had to verify that information.
And?
We dug up something awful interesting in the rock. Something very interesting.
Surely it wasn't dinosaur bones.
Oh, they dug up something, and you're the cause of it all.
What did they find?
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yee-haw! Give me a hug, boy. We're celebrating.
McGee's crew found diamonds? I didn't expect that. How about you, Director Doug?
That caught me completely by surprise. McGee sure does sound excited, though.
Well, I suppose he's happy that his time looking for dinosaur bones proved so valuable.
You know what that means, though?
What?
Well, now Rich can leave Discovery Mountain and get back to the dig.
Oh, I hope he stays just long enough to say goodbye at least. And speaking of the dig, I wonder how Jake's doing.
Another postcard arrived.
Again? And we didn't get to read it.
Well, we'll have to post it on our website again for our listeners to read.
Oh, good idea. DiscoveryMountain.com. Just scroll down to the Director Doug area of the homepage.
Miss Jean, I'm glad that Judah and his dad were able to sort out their disagreement.
Yeah, me too. Now, does this mean that they get to stay in Discovery Mountain? I guess we'll have to listen to find out.
And I wonder what Jamie's secret idea is.
Right, she got the idea in Bible class. Well, on our next episode, we'll finally hear the story of creation right from the Bible. Maybe Jamie's idea has something to do with that.
Well, today's episode was a great way to exercise our faith. God created the whole world, and all living things come from Him. So that means that my pet cat, Allie, is a descendant from the very first cat God created.
Yeah, it's a wonderful faith exercise, isn't it? Biogenesis. All life today comes from other living things, and God created them all. And I'm so glad that He created the beauty and the variety that we see in nature, aren't you?
Yeah. Imagine if everything was the same color or size. How boring.
Right, I agree. God created a world full of diverse beauty. Well, you listening, join us here next time where we'll hear the story of God's creation right from the book of Genesis. Until then, keep exercising your faith.
We'll see you right here next time.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H7V4. This has been a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain. Slime was written by Jean Boonstra with Rich Aguilera and post-produced in Ontario, Canada by Douglas Bruce and Danny Columbi.